What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're gonna be looking at a video from Pink Book Lessons. Apparently, some Jamaicans are mad because of Hurricane Melissa. I want you guys to look at this shit.
I'm gonna urban fix the airport so the people can go to them yard. Because frankly, I'm tired of them. And you know the funny thing is, it's not the people that are complaining now, it's the ones that look like us that are complaining and I do the most. I do the most. So guess what? When I fix the airports and I go on a yard. And as for ungrateful people, don't come back. We don't need no money, we don't need nothing from you. Please me, I beg you, don't come back. It's when things are up and running again, don't come back. And if you do come back, I hope the ancestors them know what to do with you know. You guys are rude and you guys are disrespectful. Please me, I beg you, do not set foot on the next flight to Jamaica.
Y'all, who gives a but you know what? Hey, as Black Americans, we're supposed to turn the other cheek when they talk about us. They don't want us over there and in their islands, or it's just mighty funny, right? Now, mind you, mind she, speak regular, guy. Don't try to put your patois on because you want to try to go by. Because she got another video and she talking normal. You know how she probably talk when she get around American. Oh, okay. But anyways, mind you, that video came from this video. A video of one high calorie mother talking about like the she was getting because they had secrets out there in Jamaica and they was getting like rations and it was some bullshit, right? But other people have been saying like, yes, there's a hurricane or whatnot, but a lot of them hotels and have been taking advantage and doing some shady, like overcharging people and customers and if you're not paying, kick you. Like, there's some crazy stories coming out of there. I mean, but crazy coming out of Jamaica and how they be doing anyway. But this is where the basis of her entire video came from. All, quote unquote, all the disrespectful people. It was one fucking video. And the kicker, right? She's not even Black American. She's fucking from Bermuda. She's not even bro. I said, this Black diaspora, bro, they don't with her. She took one video and that was her opportunity to tee off on, bro, to Black Americans and get off all the rhetoric that they normally say about us.
Let me tell you, this is the most disappointing thing I've seen all week. There was an awful hurricane that touched down in Jamaica. Hurricane Melissa destroyed the island, but instead of seeing folks getting online asking for help, I'm talking tens of millions worth of views of Jamaicans lashing out at Black Americans, telling Black Americans not to come back to Jamaica after a lady went viral talking trash about the resort. They got upset with this woman and went off on Black Americans. There was just one small problem. The lady wasn't even Black American.
To all the Americans down there, Black Americans in the hotel and the resorts, who talking about the workers and about Jamaica. As soon as the airport opens, you all go home. Go home. Go home. Jamaicans didn't call y'all down there. You all know a storm was coming. A hurricane was coming. A whole of 10 days. Y'all knew this. Y'all have a chance to go home. You chose to stay. Then y'all talking about food and talking about Jamaicans treat us this way and look what we eating for breakfast. Oh no yam America for breakfast. Oh no yam. Jamaicans it call on down there. We don't see the people them in there are serve, you know. People them have them family could have go home to and them still in there serving on sit down and talk. Go on a bumbo clot yard. Now put back on a blood clot down there. No.
Okay, to all the Jamaicans out there, let me explain something to y'all. The big bitch that says something about y'all's hotels ain't Black American. First of all, and this is why I say this whole diaspora, like old buddy said, the whole diaspora shit is fucking stupid. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is the reason why a lot of Black Americans, we don't want to deal with y'all. Y'all be ready to talk hella shit about us. And then come to find out, the motherfucker that was talking shit ain't even one of us. So now y'all over here looking dumb. It's real funny. And I'm going to say it like that. It's real fucking funny. Because y'all need us to come there and help the island. Y'all need our money. Sorry to say it like that, but it's true. Y'all don't really export much stuff out of Jamaica. Let me hold up. Let me make sure I'm coming correct when I say that. Because if you really want to be honest here, I don't think much stuff is coming out of Jamaica. What are some of Jamaica's export goods? Okay. So, don't know what the fuck that is. Alumina and sugar. Don't even know what I don't even know what this is. So, it's a mineral export. Mineral export, and also they export gold. Sugar, rum, world's finest rum. Okay. Coffee, specifically Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. Okay. Palmino, don't know what the hell it is. Also known as allspice. Okay. Bananas and other crops. Yams, citrus fruits, and coconuts also exported. Okay. Herbs and spices. Coffee, tea, and spices. Okay. Okay. So they really don't export much from Jamaica. Now, this may just be a short list, but from what it looks like, they really don't export stuff like that. Rum, okay. We have rum companies here, but Jamaica does have some good rum. Sugar, we import sugar from all over the world. Also, we have our own sugar farms here, own sugar cane farms here. Gold, we import gold and we export gold, and we also have gold mines here, I believe. Now this, I don't know what the fuck this is. Allspice, we import and we also export allspice. Bananas, Florida, grow bananas, yams, citrus fruit, and coconuts. I believe Florida and some parts of California, but don't take that as, you know, fact. But that's what I believe. Coffee and tea. We import and we export coffee and tea and spices. So in reality, y'all need us to buy from y'all. Just like we need to buy stuff from y'all that we can't get here. So I don't understand why these people are literally coming out and saying all this shit. And honestly, and I'm gonna tell you the honest truth about it. The way that a lot of y'all really want to think about it, if it wasn't for y'all government and the way that y'all government handles stuff, y'all would have a lot more things out there and a lot more stuff. Because let's be honest, Jamaica's corrupt just like Africa's corrupt. Sorry to say it like that, but it's the truth.
Now go back down there, because we never call on down there. Dirty thinking Americans. Now put on a bomb back like a chuck to a big pussy mama and come back with blood clot island. Pussy wall like you. Don't come back.
I am so pissed right now with most of these black Americans coming on now. Okay, let me tell y'all this. We don't need all of this bullshit right now. Like we going back and forth or we arguing. We don't need this. We just at a category farm, storm, near Melissa. We don't need all of this right now. We need help to our country to go back to square one. That's what we need right now. We don't need all of these arguments and fussing and back and forth. We say most American, we not saying all. I live here and I know how y'all fucking operate. Y'all think we're entitled for everything. We've been fighting immigrants from day one, even now. So don't even come with this talk.
You know what? I'm going to say this. And y'all gonna have to learn the hard way that y'all require help from everybody, not just black Americans. Y'all require help from everybody. Y'all talking about don't come back. Okay, but here's the thing. Y'all mainly rely on tourism to come to your country because y'all have beautiful waters. Now, I'm sorry that the woman that said that shit was black American looking, but that woman was not black American. That woman was talking hella shit about y'all country, yes, and I understand it. But here's the problem. Y'all need to come for that woman specifically and stop coming for black Americans, because let's be honest here. if anything, we support y'all the most. Black American women go to Jamaica the most outside of white women. So let's be honest here. The shit y'all saying right now, y'all gonna really fuck y'all damn bag up. And I'm telling you right now, this, hey, hey, watch what you say.
I'm talking. This time passed. We need to get our country back the way the fuck it was. We don't need all of y'all coming down now talking. We don't need it. So y'all just need to fall back and just figure out a way how we gonna help each other to get our country way back. If you don't want help, stay out of over there. We don't need this. When you got people country and storm there, sometimes even here, there's no food here. Yo, I'm so pissed right now with you guys. I don't even know where to fucking start right now with you people. You guys get on my nerve. We just have a category 5 storm. And then we're not talking about, oh, the Jamaican them down there, they treat us bad and we talk with, no. We don't treat nobody bad. One thing with Jamaican people, you gotta disrespect us first. Uno black American, most of uno, I only can't tell me about uno because I know uno like a book. Me there a long time with uno, a blood clot fight.
Hey, you could say blood clot fight, all that shit. I don't even know what the fuck you just said, man. But I'm gonna just tell you this one thing. I know y'all gonna feel real stupid when y'all find out that woman wasn't one of us. See, and this is why I say like this. I don't give a fuck about the black diaspora, really. To be honest with you, I don't. I'm in it for myself. I really don't care anymore. Because let's be honest here. You're going to have people like these women in this video and these people in this video that's going to be mad because they assumed that the woman that was talking hella shit, hella classified shit about Jamaicans was black American. And what she going to find out is, wow, we didn't really fucked up by going after the wrong people. Yep, you did.
I tussle with uno. So they can't tell me, uno always act like uno entitled. Always. I mean, I say all of uno, most of uno, act like uno entitled. As time, you should have keep on ass quiet. Whatever you get to eat, as long as I no poison or you name it. As time, people, you just only need to work on them for go out there, go get food, bring come go, no? Don't you know, I know Jamaica own the hotel them in there. People from all over the world who own the hotel them there. Reach out to the hotel people who own the hotel. The hotel go build down there for tourism purposes. Reach out to the people who own the hotel. Reach out to the people who own the airline. So they can, you can't blame Jamaica for the airline. You can't. And the hotel, accommodation. You can't blame them. The fuck? We don't go back. Because we don't have to go there.
Jamaicans come to the forefront. Now I'm gonna start by saying my uncle, my brother, and my stepdad is Jamaican. But I really don't like how Jamaicans been disrespecting Americans for the last few days over something that a lady from Bermuda said. It really is just giving that some Jamaicans just been waiting for a reason to bash Black America, and I'm not liking that. As far as I can see, Black Americans have always loved and supported Jamaicans. Jamaicans, y'all get support from Black America the most out of any Caribbean country, and that's a fact.
That's definitely a fact. I mean, for a very long time, Black Americans didn't even know they felt this way.
And I know how y'all fucking operate. Y'all think you're entitled for everything. You've been fighting immigrant from day one.
In the minds of Black Americans, Jamaicans are like cousins. But I say, hey, let everybody express themselves. Go ahead and tell it. Keep saying it real loud for the people in the back.
Because frankly, I'm tired of them. We don't need no money, we don't need no family. Please me, I beg you, don't come back. It's when things are up and running again, don't come back. And if you do come back, I hope the ancestors them know what to do with you know.
You know what? We've been known. I'm gonna say this like this. I'm gonna say it exactly like this because I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, damn. Jamaicans are like Africans. Jamaicans are like Africans. They come to America, they try to fit in with the Black American culture, and they parade themselves around as Black American, when they doing some of the most egregious shit out here. Then when they achieve something great, they say they fly their colors. So that's why I said they just like fucking Africans. They only want us when they need something, but they don't want us when they don't need us. They don't give a fuck about us when they don't need us. They'll talk shit to your face, give you their ass to kiss, and spit in your motherfucking food, and look at you like you ain't shit when they don't need you. But when they need you, oh, they smiling all over the place, acting like you God's gift to earth. Like, no, keep that same motherfucking energy. Nope. Stop. Don't sit here and act like. Don't sit here and act like you are like you really fuck with us like that, because you don't. And I'm gonna say this: it's fine if you don't. You ain't got to fuck with black people like that. But the problem is you have people like this that say all this shit and then come to find out, they find out later on, like, damn, I really came for them and they didn't even do nothing. Yeah, that's your stupid ass fault.
Yeah, get it on record so there's no misunderstanding. I've always said keep the Yankee, give me the Bama. There's no confusion with the Bama, the ones from the deep south, but the deception that the Yankee, the ones from that area, is strong. Don't get caught up.
Black Americans support your TV, your music, your food. Black Americans are always in Jamaican restaurants, but I just don't know if it's going to be the same after this hurricane, because the way how y'all just jumped on Black Americans' backs is messed up.
I usually don't get into the mess. I kind of just watch and scroll. But as a Black American, I'm just going to say this to the Jamaicans. Because I was so pissed off how I see up and down my timeline Jamaicans like trash talking us about the behavior of the people over there in those resorts complaining. And every single one I've seen so far of them people complaining are not Black Americans. I'm like, can y'all hear? Can you even hear? Because the accents are thick. Like that big girl that was complaining about the food in the boxes, the containers that they gave her. I'm like, do y'all hear this lady? She sound British. Come to find out she from Bermuda. The big girl, Samora, whatever the hell her name is. She's not even a Black American. Why y'all putting that on us? Black Americans, we know how to conduct ourselves. Like, we don't be pressed over like that. Like, we out the country, we know what's going on, and a hurricane happened. Like, we don't conduct ourselves like that. So to talk trash, down talk us like that, we love Jamaica. First of all, come to Jamaica, have a great time. Like, I was just so upset. I was so upset because I'm like, that, it wasn't even Black Americans.
Remind you, the lady who made the video that she's ranting about is not even Black American. She's from the Caribbean.
Can y'all stop coming to our country? Just stop. Like, we know, because we've been watching it our whole lives, we know that your own government don't like Black Americans. We know that unless you are very wealthy in that country, that they don't care about you guys. That at best you're living in a very okay situation. If you're middle class, you still got poor cousins and poor aunties and poor uncles, right? So I hate to see when y'all get your little monies, whether you affirmed it, you put on your credit card, or you ran into some new money. I hate to see y'all come to what you consider third world countries and try to flex on locals.
Them half coconut ass niggas going through a hurricane and you
know what? I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it that right quick. Bruh, I ain't never seen somebody say that shit before. Bruh, that shit funny as hell.
Them half coconut ass niggas going through a hurricane and you chose to bring your black ass on here knowing your country going through a crisis and tried to start a diaspora war of Black Americans over what one woman said and the bitch ain't even Black American. While white people on Fox News saying y'all shacks getting washed away. They don't listen. White people went on Fox News and say them niggas shacks getting washed away, and guess what these niggas did? These niggas try to record houses, talking about some to record houses, right? Them ugly ass houses, talking about some. This is the shacks we live in. You know damn well most Jamaicans don't live in them type of houses. Y'all automatically, as soon as white people start talking about y'all try to find validation. Ain't no smoke for white people. Niggas try to automatically prove them wrong and get validation, but let one bitch come on here and say, oh, she ain't got the food she wanted. Let somebody say, let a couple motherfuckers on complain about, oh, they send her overcharging them for hotels and oh, black Americans call us everything but a child of God. Call us everything but a fucking child of God because of what a few say, but let white people sitting there saying y'all shat is getting washed up. Now they want validation. And then they in the comments admitting that they treat white people better than black people. On top of that. They put is in the comments admit they treat white people better than black people, which we already know that anyways, because you treat white people better than other Jamaicans anyways. But like I said, like, I can't say nothing worse than what the hurricane already doing, but it's just a shame y'all is going through a crisis and somehow y'all try to make yourselves feel better by trying to gang up on black Americans. Like, it's crazy. Y'all dicky too much.
The commentary about Hurricane Melissa is getting a little bit messy and a little bit toxic between Jamaicans and Americans, and I feel like low-key, high-key, both sides are wrong. So for the Jamaicans, the video where the black women are, mad about the service that they're getting at the resort during a hurricane, which I agree they were dead wrong, they aren't American. They aren't American. Somebody asked them in the comments, where's your accent from? In a different video, and they said they're from Bermuda.
And see,
so how the fuck is both sides wrong? Explain that to me, ma'am. How the fuck are both sides wrong? Well, you just literally admitted right here, right there, that they were in the wrong. You just admitted that. You just literally told us they were in the wrong. So how the hell are we in the wrong? Because we coming for that ass? Like, explain that shit to me. That don't make that dog don't hunt, man. I'm sorry to tell you that dog don't hunt. That motherfucker is limping.
that's why it's very important to stop calling everybody Black American. Just like in this situation, that lady that went viral, she wasn't Black American at all. The lady is from Bermuda. But even when they realized that, nobody came back to correct themselves. And that's because all that anger spewed out towards Black Americans, it wasn't a mistake. That's how they really feel. And my thing is, if that's how people really feel, let them all express it. Yeah, say it loud and proud. Let it ring from California to New York, from Chicago to Houston and Atlanta. Let it ring. Say what you gotta say it loud, and let all the Black Americans hear it, so there's no misunderstanding. And then Black Americans, there shouldn't even be an argument after that. It's on you. You know what to do. If they told you don't come back, don't come back.
So they're not American. So y'all is cussing out black people, Black Americans, saying don't come back to your island. And we weren't even the perpetrators. Okay, we weren't even the perpetrators. Now where I feel like Americans are wrong is I'm seeing so many videos where, people are saying like, oh, the Jamaicans are wrong for how they're doing tourists. These resorts are.
No, we ain't said shit about the way they doing it. We know the fucking okie doke. We know the game. We know what's going on down there. We really don't give a shit. It's them that's mad as hell at us for no fucking reason. So no, they need to hold that L and take responsibility and what's about to happen. Y'all gonna get y'all stores back up and running. Y'all gonna rebuild y'all island. But you know what's not gonna happen? A lot of tourists ain't gonna be coming to y'all island like that no more. Especially black people. Now, you gonna have some people that's gonna come out there, but it's gonna severely decrease. All because of what? Y'all's people was on tickety thought, talking hellish shit, mad at the fucking world for something that a big back Bermudan bitch said, and you classified her as Black American. Meanwhile, that bitch is from Bermuda. Congratulations. You done fucked up your fucking bag, people. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna sit here and be mad at us? Nah, bruh. You ain't gonna sit here and talk shit to our fucking faces, then be over here be like, can you give me a dime? No, motherfucker, no. And then when I went on the cruise when I was 16 to Jamaica, shit, I had fun. Hell, I've been wanting to go back. But now, the way y'all motherfuckers acting, hell no. I think I'm gonna stay my black ass here in America. I think I'm gonna stay my black ass right here, stunts down, 10 toes down in America, where my ass is not gonna get fucking talked down to and shit talked on because a big bitch that ain't even one of us didn't talk shit. Congratulations, you played your motherfucking self.
Tripling the prices, and we can't fly out of here, so now we're stuck, but we can't afford the, resort prices, which is wrong. It is wrong to price gouge in, such a catastrophic storm like that. I do understand they have to charge because they have salaries to pay.
No. Nobody said don't charge people. Charging people and price gouging, that's two different concepts. One is disgusting, especially when you're in the middle of a disaster. And I have to say the main culprit behind this is not the Black or African Jamaicans. It's the people who colonized their beaches, built these resorts there, and now they're taking advantage of Black Jamaican labor. They're also taking advantage of the tourists. But at the end of the day, they're the bad guys playing everybody right now. Yet Black Jamaicans fighting Black Americans over all this nonsense. Meanwhile, them people are running up a check while the people of Jamaica are suffering and nobody's asking them to share the bag.
You know what? And and like I said before about how Jamaica's government is corrupt, just like Africa's government is corrupt, or African nation's government is corrupt. Here's why I said that. Y'all's government allowed these rich Europeans to come in and colonize y'all beaches. Y'all allowed these people to come in with all this money to build these multi-million-dollar resorts and charge all this money to the tourists, but paying y'all pennies on the dollar to work there. That's why y'all should be mad. And you know who let that shit happen? Y'all's government. And you want to know why? Profit. Money got put into their accounts, into your government's cabinet members' accounts. And they, you know what they did? They turned a blind eye to everything and be like, you know what? I ain't gonna say shit. They gonna have to learn for themselves. And you want to know the sad part? And you want to know the real sad part about this shit? And this is the real sad part about it. These people continuously point the finger at the people that look like them, whether they have their accent, a different accent, or is an American, and say you're the problem, while also neglecting the fact that you have people that are building these multi-million-dollar establishments in your country, pricing y'all out of y'all country. Same thing with Africans. Africans allowed Europeans, specifically French, and other European nations, China, maybe Russia, to come in and strip the land bare of resources. And they took those resources, spread it across the country, and gave y'all pennies on the dollar for doing manual labor. But y'all are mad at Americans or African Americans or Black Americans, however you want to fucking classify us, and we're not even the ones that's doing it. Y'all got all this smoke in the world for us, but yet y'all don't have no smoke for the motherfuckers that's doing this shit to y'all in the first place. It's quite funny to me. It's real funny. And you want to know the bad part? These people can go to any country with a couple of $1 million, open up an establishment, especially in places like Colombia, Brazil, Venezuela, any of these countries, Cuba, any of these places, open up a mega million or multi-million-dollar investment hotel, have people working there for pennies on the dollar and making millions of dollars a year. And they don't give a shit. They sitting in their fucking house in their home country collecting the check. But y'all got all the smoke for us. And that's the bad part. Y'all blame everybody else but the motherfuckers that need to be blamed.
They're stealing from the tourists and not even doing what they're supposed to do for the real Jamaicans.
But to triple the price is dead wrong, but be so serious. Those people just work there. They do not call the shots. They don't get to change the pricing. That's like going into freaking McDonald's and cussing out the cashier because a small fry is not 99 cents anymore. They just work there. Like, do you think a Jamaican person owns the Hilton Rose Hall in Jamaica, the Hilton? No, those are people, those are foreigners who own those hotels. Those are greedy foreigners. Those people who own those hotels do the locals bad. They don't even let the locals have access to their own beaches. So it's just like, can we all just come together?
I want to show you something here. How much did it cost to build the Hilton Hotel in Jamaica? What did I say? The Hilton Hotel in the U.S. has an average cost of $21 million, $21.1 million. Okay? With a wide range from 7.5 million to 60 million. Like I said, multi-million dollars. But y'all got all this smoke to say about let's see. Dream Rose Resort. How much was the Dreams Rose Resort sold for in Jamaica? Let's see. Let us see. $2 billion. $2 billion. Yeah, y'all are getting fucked with no lube and y'all got all this shit to say. Congratulations, Jamaicans. Y'all got all this shit to say, but yet there's a $2 billion property in Jamaica that y'all are getting fucked on. But I plead my case. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, support.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.